Welcome to How Teachers Can Use AI Like a Pro. In this video, we'll teach you how to use AI prompting effectively to make your classroom time more efficient. Be sure to like and subscribe this video right now, and we'll continue to bring you more videos on making your teaching life easier. Now, on to your video. Hello, everyone, and welcome. As educators, we know our time is our most valuable resource. We're constantly juggling lesson planning, creating materials, providing feedback, and 1,000 other tasks. What if you had a dedicated assistant available 24/7 to help you with that workload? That is the incredible promise of artificial intelligence. But to unlock its true potential, we need to learn how to communicate with it effectively. This isn't about being a tech expert. It's about being a great communicator, something teachers already do every day. Today, we're going to focus on a simple, powerful, and easy to remember method for getting exactly what you need from your AI tools. It's called the CPR framework, and it stands for context, precision, and refinement. Think of it as your life-saving guide to better AI outputs. Let's dive in. The first and most important step in the CPR framework is C for context. An AI is a powerful tool, but it lacks the background knowledge we take for granted. It doesn't know your grade level, your students' needs, or your teaching goals unless you tell it. Look at the before example on the slide. Create a lesson on World War II. This is far too vague. The AI has no idea if this is for second graders or college students. The result will be generic and likely unusable. Now, look at the after example. We provided 3 key pieces of context. 1, a role. You act as an expert 10th grade history teacher. 2, an audience for a class with diverse learning needs. 3, goal. Create an engaging 50-minute lesson plan. By setting the scene with these 3 elements, you transform a vague request into a targeted instruction. Providing context is the single most effective way to ensure the AI's response is relevant and immediately useful for your classroom. Next up is P for precision. Once you've set the context, it's time to get specific about what you want the AI to create. Don't be afraid to give detailed instructions. As you can see on the slide, there are 4 key precision strategies. 1, specify the format. Do you need a multiple choice quiz, a rubric, or an exit ticket? 2, define the length. How many questions? How long should the lesson be? 3, set constraints. Should it align to specific standards? Is there a certain reading level to maintain? 4, break down tasks. For bigger projects, break your request into smaller scaffolded steps. Let's look at the example. The vague prompt, make a quiz for the lesson, becomes much more powerful when we add precision. Create a 10-question multiple choice quiz. Include an answer key. This level of detail guides the AI to produce exactly what you need, saving you significant editing time. And don't forget the pro tip, scaffold your requests. You can ask the AI to create an outline first, then expand on one section, and finally draft an assessment for it. This step-by-step approach yields much better results for complex tasks. The final step is R for refinement. It's rare that the AI's first response will be perfect. The real magic happens when you treat the interaction as a conversation. Think of the first output as a first draft. It's a great starting point, but it needs your expert eye to make it truly excellent. As the slide shows, you can use follow-up prompts to refine the content. In our example, we start with a 10-question quiz. The first refinement asks for 2 questions to be revised to be open-ended, promoting critical thinking. The second refinement adds a vocabulary section to support English language learners. Through this iterative process, a simple quiz becomes a differentiated assessment tailored to your students' needs. This is where your expertise as an educator is irreplaceable. You guide the AI, ask for adjustments, and ensure the final product meets your high standards. Refinement is how you combine the power of AI with your professional judgment. Before we wrap up, let's quickly cover a few common mistakes to avoid. First, don't just accept the first answer. Always refine. Second, don't overcomplicate your initial prompt. Add complexity through refinement. And most importantly, never input any personally identifiable student information into a public AI tool. So, what's next? Here is your challenge for this week. Pick one task from your to-do list: drafting a lesson, creating an exit ticket, or writing a parent email. Apply the CPR framework. Start with context and add precision and refine the results. Remember, you are the expert educator. The AI is your tool, and the CPR framework is the bridge that connects them. And by mastering this simple process, you can unlock new levels of efficiency and creativity in your teaching. Thank you. Now, go be the amazing AI-powered educators you are.